So guys, I want to say thank you for all the feedback and all the positive feedback for episode 2. And I want to welcome each and every one of you to episode 3. This episode is called Ready to Quit.
You should be here, yeah, everybody, yeah, whole team, yeah.
It's 2014 and I'm frustrated. I'm ready to quit. And not just because I had gone through the frustration of the arrogance and you know people being mad at me for that, but because I was knocking on the door of the industry for about 10 years now and no success. So I'm frustrated. I'm sitting in my apartment, myself and Patrice Roberts, and she's playing some music, some rhythms that she's gotten from different producers, and a rhythm comes up specifically from Mr. Roots called the Flare Skirt rhythm. And I'm like, yo, this have a vibe, you know, but she says to me specifically, yo, this rhythm real bad, and I think that you should voice it. I'm gonna talk to Roots. So said, so done. She speaks to Roots, and Roots says, you know what? Let him voice. So I take the rhythm to Antigua, to Masterpiece Studios.
I remember the night. It was DJ Charlie, Drew, and myself, Braga. We were in here, and Drew brought this rhythm from Roots. And this rhythm was beating us up. Drew starting to lose it. Like to lose it, I mean lose confidence, because he was saying, yo, if you don't get the hit right now, he done.
You know, he's gone through so much stuff and he needs to kick off this year. He doesn't, you know, he's calling it quits.
Yeah, it's time to quit. So I explained to Berger, and at that time Charlie was in the studio with Berger as well. And they say, all right, cool, you know what? Well, let's try and do something. Let's try and record a song. You have any rhythms? You have any projects? So I pull up the rhythm that Patrice gave me, which was called the Flare Skirt rhythm. And as I pull up the rhythm, Berger's like, yo, this bad. Charlie's like, yo, this real bad, dog. And I'm still like, because again, frustration is all that's on my mind. I'm just like, whatever, this is it. We run the rhythm and we're drinking like fools. Drinking, to come up with this melody, come up with that melody, come up with all kind of melodies, and it's not working.
We were in here fighting with it, and I went outside, and I heard the music from a different angle because the outside, so just hearing the song in the background.
Dung 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 dung, and he goes, yo.
The way that I jamming in the van, they calling me a hooligan. I go, oh, Burger, no. The way that I whine on all the girl.
I was saying Vagabond, and then Charlie came in with hooligan, and Drew was like, yo, that man. I was like, okay, yeah, man, I feel it. It was a vibe. So by the time I went outside and came back in, the whole energy really changed.
I, again, not trying to kill the vibe in the studio. I'm like, yeah, record that. No, but I'm very doubtful of the melodies. I'm very doubtful of the idea. I'm like, again, frustration. I'm so focused on, like, this is it.
So for the next 15 minutes, the three of us are standing in front of the mic recording just that part. The way that I jamming in the van.
Again, everybody's high, everybody's drunk. Who's not drunk? High. And we're just like, all right, cool. So we start to sing it now. Like 3 drunk men in the room, just jumping all over the room. The way that I jam it in the band.
Now, after we finish doing that part, we go back to the da 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 da. And I'm still there, and I kind of zoned out.
We catching a vibe, and then I come up with this melody, cause it's whole day, we on a mission on the road, because I had it from a previous song that I wanted to do.
And it's like, it was the perfect synergy, the perfect sync, everything came together, and from there we just put in the lyrics in them right. And Charlie, then now Charlie stopped and said, hold on, wait.
You guys need to put in the intro, they call me Bond, Vagabond, Agent 009. Walk the girls them hard from behind.
And I was like, yo, I like the Vagabond, but I don't like the walk the girl from behind. I think we gotta keep it a little clean. So we record the song.
Song done. Gone off. We excited, we happy. I think the next year, remember, was Drew coming back. He sent it to them guys.
And I take the song and I send it to Roots. That morning I wake up to a message with Roots telling me, yo, this real bad, but I feel like you need a stronger hook. Take out that chant. That chant ain't making no sense.
Nah, bruv. Nah, that's not gonna work. Keep that. That is the whole vibe of the song. If you take that out. So like it was just so unnatural, that whole chant and the whole document silence.
So I fly to Trinidad. But I know I need to re-record the song because at this point, it's a bunch of wildness going on in the song. So I go to Ico Studio. And for the life of me, guys, I could not recreate that hook. We could not recreate the energy. It was just too real. It was too pure.
We tried to remake the vocals and put the same thing in there, but the energy that Charlie put in there, myself put in there, and Drew put in there, we couldn't remake that original vibe that we have.
So we ended up leaving the original drunk, three of us, me, Charlie, and Burger. We ended up leaving that in the original song. We put the song out, and at this point, I'm just like, again, frustration mode. I'm like, whatever, however it go, it go.
And then the song went, take off, gone.
Now, mind you, because I didn't win with Superman in 2013, if you know Antigua crowd, once they start criticizing your performance, that's it. They cut your throat until you prove them wrong.
And I remember one time Drew was on stage perform the song. It was getting love, but I knew he could do the song way better than that. And I tell Drew, you can't perform it. You have to perform better than that. You have to come better than that.
We getting ready for Soca Monarch now. Actually, we're at Soca Monarch now. And everybody's expecting this song to win. It's the biggest song in Antigua. And we go with the intention to try and take home our first crown with Vagabond. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen at all, actually. We actually won with a different song that same night. A song we put no effort into, and Vagabond came third. Disappointing, but we were still glad we won something. So we go to Breakfast Fete the following day, and we're called to perform. And when we get there, we find out that we have to perform right after Rupee. Right after Rupee? Huh? Me? TJ sets up. They introduce me on stage, and TJ touches Vagabond. And the crowd goes in like a complete frenzy. As if, you know, I was on Rupee's level. Of course I wasn't, but at this point in time, I'm like, okay, cool. Well, you know what? I gotta show out now. I gotta perform. I gotta do what I gotta do. Because Barry's there, Rupee's there, everybody's watching. When I turn around, Barry's recording. That same afternoon, Barry posts that video. And from there, that video went viral. But I didn't know that yet. Now, I also want to say, what really took the song to a whole nother level was Crown Prince.
I think what actually catapulted the song to even bigger success was when Crown Prince did the edit, which is the clap edit. The way that we jamming in the van.
First time I heard Vagabond, I just touched down on the island for a gig. And I was catching up with family. I linked Ricardo. Hadn't seen him in about 3-4 years, easy. I was living overseas and so forth. So, we were just riding around the island, getting caught up with, life. Then we started talking about, the career, music. Then he played Vagabond for me. Asked me what I thought of the record. So I had him play like 3 or 4 times. I remember just hearing this thing that I heard this segment of the record that I couldn't get out of my mind. So I asked him to get me the stems. I emailed the record back to Ricardo and some DJs, Jime, Private Ryan, Barry Hype, Senator Sham, Senator Karma, and all the DJs immediately understood what happened to the record. Immediately. Every DJ got it. To the point where Ricardo never messaged me back.
I didn't like that edit. I didn't like it at all. So when Prince sent it to me, I was like, But all these DJs, Back to Basics, Private Ryan, Shot, Euphoric, that's the only version of the song they would play.
Fast forward Juve morning, Jime plays my edit for Ricardo to hear on the road live for the first time. And Ricardo's reaction literally is, like he didn't like it. Again, Ricardo did not like the edit.
But I like the original. You remember, this is my first hit, so I'm like, nah, I'm not really studied no edit. I'm like, yeah, it was Crown Prince's edit. You know, Crown Prince is my uncle, he's my family. He took the stems and did an edit that I didn't see the vision for, but all the DJs did.
Vagabond became an international smash hit overnight.
The DJs got it. They understood. So I just sent it out all the DJs. The DJs played it everywhere they were. The crowd started to respond to it like, yo, we get it. And it took off. It quietly took off and became this cult thing. And more and more DJs started to get, yo, we need this. Can we get that? Can we get this? Yeah, Vagabond became a Vagabond because we heard what needed to be heard. People needed to hear what Ricardo was speaking about for the record to become what the record became. And man, Vagabond is now that thing. It's just, if you go to carnivals and Vagabond comes on, you know exactly why the record is what it is. And I'm proud of the kid, man. He fought hard, he worked hard, and yeah, he has a bona fide worldwide classic record.
I went on the air. Those days I was on Red 967 every day from 6 to 9 with Chinese. And so I'd always like to feature music from the other islands, because at the time I was one of, if not the only one, traveling the circuit, going to all the carnivals, learning their music and then playing them on the mixes and on the radio and those things. So I came, played Vagabond on air, and I remember when I was playing it, other DJs were just messaging me. It's like, yo, what song is that? What song is that? What is that? That we don't know that one. And I let them know it was Ricardo Drew Vagabond.
Patrice is like, yo, your song is playing in Trinidad, it's beating out in Trinidad. I'm like, nah, nope, no way, it's not happening.
It was a Friday afternoon. I think we worked the 12 to 3 shift. We were working the 12 to 3 shift, right? And yeah, that was it. The song went from 0 to 100 in a couple hours.
They tell me Private Ryan's playing it. I had sent it for Shot and Devon, and then I heard Hollywood Sachi was playing it, and then I started to get proof. So I made my way down to Trinidad and Tobago.
Moving around with Drew for the carnival season that year, it was very, very hectic.
And the All-Stars and I took Vagabond from 60 now, and we take it to 90. The song is all over Trinidad. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. Performing for all these all-inclusives, performing for all of these fetes, and I mean huge fetes, and the reaction is way beyond anything I have ever experienced. Superman was nothing compared to this.
Drew had like about 9 to 10 shows a day. And I mean, I'm talking about like from a Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, when it was getting hectic during the carnival season. And there was a point where it was so ridiculous that I couldn't even do it. I couldn't do it. It was too much for me.
But I still didn't believe that this was it. So International Soca Monarch Night comes, we perform, and we give a performance. Our presentation was weak, but we give a performance. And we end up coming third.
We were so happy to place in International Soca Monarch Trinidad. Like, to place was as a foreigner. What? We were ecstatic, and that just made the song get bigger.
And to think about it, I was about to give up. What was that? And that was in January, that was in February or March. I was about to give up the June before. So I say all of that to say, guys, when you feel like you want to give up, don't. You have an opportunity to push. You have an opportunity to keep going. Just keep going, man, because as I say, that diamond that you're chipping away at, or those rocks that you're chipping away at, the diamond is right there. And to think that wasn't even the end of it. Vagabond led me to tour so extensively. I toured for about a good 5 years just on Vagabond. I mean, I had other songs, but Vagabond was the key song. He down to DJ Khaled put Vagabond in his video. And I was about to quit. So you out there that, you're feeling you're at your last, you're feeling like you need to quit, don't. If you're feeling like you're ready, you're not ready yet. Your blessing is waiting for you right there. And it's usually when times become the hardest or the most difficult, is when you need to push harder. Ready to quit. Can you imagine if I had quit? Much love, people.